Dobro Jutro, Divine Pisces 222. It is Friday. Yay, Friday! Friday, October 25th? Yeah, 2019. And do a quick energy check-in for Twin Flames today. And I had a lot of people ask me via email and other things what I say at the beginning of my videos. Say Dobro Jutro, which means good morning in Serbo-Croatian. So, now you know. The more you know. Okay. So, first card out today, Gemini. So, yay. Connection highlighted here. So, definitely means the pull very strong today. And I do feel, again, a lot of hot and cold going on with these connections here. A lot of in and out, a lot of back and forth, a lot of triggers. Just to me feels almost like, believe it or not, it's almost an equal give and take of these energies, of like this in and out, back and forth sort of energy. It's really kind of interesting. At this time, it's almost like Divine Feminine has really stepped back energetically. I guess returned that focus, right, to herself and to her mission and to things in her life that she needs to clear up, which is actually really, really good. I do feel some communication happening with the twins. It could be 5D communication. It may not be 3D communication. Okay, so take that as it resonates. But I do feel that some of you will be getting communication. I feel a lot of you have probably been through a period of a very long period of no communication. I do feel communication coming in. Now, that being said, keep in mind the communication you get may not be what you expect, so remember to release those expectations, okay? Because it could trigger you, right? So just keep that in mind. Keep your heart open, keep your expectations clear. But I do feel that there's a strong, and it's skipping, sorry. There's like a strong, what is happening? My computer hates me today. Okay. There's like a strong pull I feel in the heart chakra here. Some of you I do feel have been doing some heart chakra work, which is good. Helping to release, you know, some of those inner child wounds that are coming to the surface here. There's been a lot of purging lately, so it's not surprising to me that this appears to be opening up, because for the longest time, especially with Divine Masculine, you know, heart chakra is very, very closed, very, very closed off, very guarded, right? But Divine Feminine, you've also been this way, right? So because you've been mirroring, you may think that you're, no, I'm open. No, somewhere there's a block, right? So as Divine Feminine's been kind of evaluating that block and trying to release that, trying to purge, it's been opening up the heart chakra for both Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Now with this opening of the heart chakra, there may be like a flood of emotions, which may bring on more purging, right? Which serves to release these karmic cycles that need to end, correct? So it's almost like a recognition of what needs to be purged here, which is also bringing in almost like an extra complication in the karmic situation, almost like a cosmic push to end these cycles as soon as possible. And it's like, you know, Divine Feminine's been dealing with her own demons, been dealing with her own karmic situations, been dealing with also, you know, getting stuff from Divine Masculine. But it's almost like the universe is saying, stop, here, look at this. It's like, yeah, the universe is like, okay, so you're doing this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in front of you and see how you take it, see how you handle it. Does it trigger you? Okay, good, that needs to be healed. What's the next step? Okay, so this is happening for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine too, but I do feel Divine Feminine's getting hit in the face by quite a lot regarding karmic situation right now. And I can speak from personal experience, okay? So So just keep that in mind, guys. Still some toxicity, though, definitely. I'm still feeling some addictions somewhere, especially on Divine Masculine side, but almost like a recognition that this has been happening, a recognition of the addictions and everything like that, right? Because Divine Feminine has been recognizing her own demons. She's been facing her own shadow self, which is forcing Divine Masculine to do the same, right? So keep that in mind, Divine Feminine. You know, you're really turning inwards. You're doing your thing. A lot of Divine Feminines going through another ascension process right now, another healing process. Really looking into the future as far as mission goes, standing in her power, you know, not taking any crap, so to speak, right? Really tuning into herself, really listening to her inner guidance here, and you know, reaching out to her spirit team when needed. And I feel like this is really, really good, because I know for a while, again, like at least last week, you know, Divine Feminine was just like in this place of complete and utter chaos, like within herself. And there's a lot going on in there, right? So that's kind of seems to have ceased, but yeah, still at the same time, she's still facing some stuff, but she feels stronger when facing this stuff. Why? Because she went through what she went through already. That doubt is completely gone. She knows what she stands for. She knows she knows who she is, right? And so these situations that the universe is throwing at her now, trying to test her, right? She's passing because she knows who she is. She's standing in her truth, right? No longer feeling like time is running out. She's living in the moment. She's living now, right? Learning the lessons of the past and using them to carry them through the future. So, like, you know, I do feel Divine Feminine definitely expanding spiritually right now. Some of you are still kind of waiting around. I'm really not quite sure what you're waiting on. Divine Masculine too. Some Divine Masculines are sitting there waiting, but honestly, they're waiting. You know what they're waiting for? Divine Feminine. So Divine Feminine, if you're waiting, he's waiting on you. What are you waiting for? Okay? So stop sitting there waiting around, you know. Move forward, do your thing. Don't worry about what Divine Masculine is doing. He's dealing with his own crap, right? So let him deal with his crap. All right, so Aries coming up here, and again, a lot of this really pertains at this point to Divine Feminine feeling a little bit more secure in herself for sure. I do feel a lot of inner balance coming in with Divine Feminine, and honestly, this is affecting Divine Masculine. It's like, and I love this explanation. If you guys haven't checked out Chad Morrow yet, check him out, please. He's really, really good. I love getting readings from other readers because I like to kind of exchange the energy. Also, I like to help out. You know, I like to support other readers, and I've gotten readings from quite a few people. Most of the people that I pretty much list in my featured channels list, but I got one from him, and it was so interesting the way he explained it, and it's kind of true. It's like Divine Feminine's over here doing her job, right? Doing her job, doing her thing, right? Divine Masculine is just kind of like, no, I'm not going to do anything. I'm fine. I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, right? The universe is like, I don't know. She's doing her thing. She's like, you know, lifting her vibration. She's in her purpose. She's doing the work. Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine's over here like, I don't want to deal with it. So the universe kind of comes in to even that out. And how do they even that out? Triggers, towers. The universe literally coming in and say, you need to pay attention. You're getting left behind. So here's a bunch of crap you get to deal with. All at once. That's fine. You weren't dealing with it before, so boom, here you go. Right? So triggers, towers, all sorts of things happening right here, throwing Divine Masculine off balance, but in the end, the purpose is to bring inner balance. And it will. It will. He's just going to have to learn the hard way, right? Divine Feminine's been doing the work. She's been doing the work little bit by little bit, slow and steady, right? And then all of a sudden, Divine Masculine, who's really, really far behind, is having to like sprint to catch up. Right, so it hits them harder and hits them faster, right? But the balance is coming definitely, especially in the connections. I do feel like the energetic balance is definitely back because it had been really uneven. Like Divine Feminine been sending, you know, all of this healing and energy, whatnot, 1010. I just saw it, sorry. And so, like, Divine Masculine was taking all of that, but he was using it against his karmic situation to deal with it, almost as if like a replenishment of his energy from where the karmic situation was draining him, right? Instead of using it to better himself. So triggers, towers, definitely all around, right? And also, of course, that lovely sexual energy. All right. And so let's take a look at Divine Masculine today, see what's going on with him. Yeah. Boom. So, Divine Feminine, you've been doing your thing. You've been doing a great job. You've been really passionate about your mission. You're just, you know, you got this creative flow going on. And this is how Divine Masculine is seeing you right now. Okay? So, in a way, it's kind of cool. But in a way, it's kind of daunting. And he doesn't really know how you're going to react. Are you going to take that Queen of Swords, or sorry, Queen of Wands energy and turn it into Queen of Swords? Huh? I don't know. I mean, there is some blue down here. So I guess it's possible. Right? I just saw 1313. Okay. So this, it's almost like, you know, this is, again, this is kind of lighting a fire up under Divine Masculine's ass to get his butt moving, right? Which is also, again, inducing triggers. It's like trigger after trigger after trigger, which is bringing tower after tower after tower. And some of them, you know, for the most part, don't know how to deal with that. So what do? They pull away. They run. They, you know, they deal with it the way they feel they need to. But, you know, the universe is looking at them going, it's not what you're supposed to do. This is supposed to light a fire up under your ass so you can get your butt moving, right? So I do feel, again, a lot of you getting communication. Some of you may be getting communication. I do feel a lot of sexual energy coming forward, so, you know, they may be coming forward for that. Just keep that in mind, okay? If you feel like it's not what you want to do, you know, put up your boundaries, it's fine. You know, you do what you need to do, boo-boo. But yeah, definitely these towers, triggers are hitting them hard, and it's like, again, all at once, it's like, I don't know what to do, you know, and the Divine's like, yeah, you do. I've been showing you where you need to go, and you're refusing to do it, so here you go. Another tower, yay, right? Because until you get to this point, Divine Masculine, you know, and he's been going back and forth in this energy, it's really interesting. It's like, one day Divine Masculine's like, yeah, I'm going to stand up for myself, I can't do this anymore, I hate this. You know, I need to get out. And then the next day, he's like, but I'm so comfy here. It's all I know. I don't want to move. Right. So some of them definitely have put up boundaries here at this point. You know, they're dealing with their shit. So, you know, they're pulling back. They're not really quite sure what to do. And what are they dealing with? This. Whatever this is. Karmic situation. Karmic partner. Baby mama. Financial codependence. Okay. So the karmic situation here is very, very highlighted, and it's skipping again, I swear. I'm going to punch my computer. Stop. Okay. Sorry. Okay, anyway, so they're dealing with this, right? Alright. So, Divine Masculine, back in his head today. Still dealing with karmic situation, still dealing with his own demons, his own crap. And Divine Feminine, Divine Feminine is just done at this point. It's almost like, you know, overcoming this defeated feeling that a lot of us had last week. You know, it's just kind of like, I just don't want to do this anymore either. You're pulling away from the connection, just like, I just can't handle it, I can't do it anymore, so you know what, I'm taking a timeout, I'm doing my own thing, I am pulling away, I'm not going to let myself feel stuck. A lot of you were feeling stuck, not even just in karmic situations, but stuck in the connection itself, because it wasn't going anywhere, you were getting frustrated, you didn't know what to do next, because, you know, well, you were focusing on the wrong thing, right? So, we're not focusing on this anymore, right? Divine Feminine's going within. She's figuring out how to get herself out of this darn tree. Right? She's been hanging there for a while, and she's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Blood's rushing to my head. Make this go away. You know. I can't today. So King of Wands. So yeah, you know, getting that fire lit up under her ass to move, right? Feeling renewed passion for her mission, passion for her divine masculine, of course, right? So I find this incredibly interesting that we got the King of Wands, 1717. Divine masculine got the Queen of Wands. Divine counterparts. So divine feminine, is this how you view your masculine right now? Maybe. So I find that incredibly interesting. But, you know, this, too, I also feel, again, some of you are going to be getting some communication, possibly of a sexual manner. Okay, just keep that in mind. Okay, so divine feminine, again, standing in her strength, really understanding that she does lead the way. Leo energy coming in today. So, you know, I do feel that some of you probably need to work on, and I know this is true for me, solar plexus and sacral here. Okay, with that sexual energy coming in, sacral definitely. Okay, but divine feminine, yeah, understanding that she does in fact lead the way. You know, divine masculine is just kind of waiting for her to take the reins and tell him where to go. Right? Right? So you got the two. It's kind of like the Two of Cups, really. Right? So that is good, and of course this being highlighted here in the head chakra with the awakenings and the ascensions and everything, getting the downloads, yeah. So divine feminine's trying to figure out which way to go, right? Because she's standing in her truth, and she's being bold in her truth, and she's understanding her truth, and you may be having to defend yourself in certain situations from people who doubt you, from people who think you're crazy, haters, whatever, you're karmic, you know, having to do that, and you know what? It's getting easier and easier and easier for you to do this. Why? Because you've already jumped through that hurdle. You already know who you are. You've already found your own inner strength here. Okay? You've already found your own inner strength to stand up for what you know is the truth. Your own truth. Regardless of what your divine counterpart does. Right? I'm sorry this is the longest video. I feel like a lot to say. I have a lot to say today. I'm not really quite sure why. I guess I had a fire lit up under my ass. Yes! Alright, so messages from your counterpart. Forgiveness, guys. They don't seem to realize you've already forgiven them. They want you to be happy. Song messages, man. I'm telling you. I can't. And you know, this can go either way. This could be something that you want to say to your counterpart. Keep that in mind. Forgiveness. Forgiveness seems to be all over this today, guys. Alright. So let's get some messages from source messages and advice. I'm using the Queen of the Moon Oracle today in honor of the new moon in Scorpio that is coming up soon. Yay, Scorpio. A lot of cycles going to be ending, guys. Going to be forced to end. Yes. Okay, so again, so Divine Feminine, definitely you're working on your abundance. You're doing a great job, okay? Just keep manifesting that. Keep working on that. Every single time you have success, don't let it stop you from doing the work, okay? So, like, you know, if you get success, yes, keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going, okay? And keep in mind the mirroring aspect, okay? The mirroring aspect of the connection, very, very strong, obviously, you know. So if you're recognizing something in your partner, you're recognizing something in yourself. And turn that mirror around. Look at yourself. You know, if your counterpart's doing something that you find hurtful or you find whatever, look at yourself. How are you acting that way? How are you doing this? How are you doing it to yourself? Right? You gotta face your shadow stuff. Okay? Don't be afraid of the shadows. They're part of you. But you still have to resolve them. Okay? And as that ends, as you resolve them, new beginnings start. Right? And have patience with yourself. Have patience with your journey. Have patience with your counterpart, okay? They're going through some crap too. They may not admit it to you, but they are. They're going through it. And you know that. They know you know. Okay? So just have patience, have compassion, release the outcome, or release the expectations. Okay? Release the expectations. Release control. Okay? And remember to have faith. Okay? This is really important. Have faith in yourself first. Have faith in your journey. Like, have faith in source, or whatever you call your higher being, or what you consider a higher being. Okay? Have faith. Everything is fine. All is fine. Alright guys, thank you so much. Sorry for the longest video. It was like skipping there, and I had verbal diarrhea this morning. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If this has resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.